Hello everyone, it's Rita and thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm excited today to share with you this project that I'm working on, and I'm hoping that you will all join along and share your I'm sorry, my throat is really dry today or something. I just took a drink and it didn't help. That you will join along on this new adventure that I have going on. It's kind of like a bingo game. If it was in my last video, if you want to go back, you'll get more explanation about it. But to start with, it's going to be called Stash Go. Instead of bingo, it's Stash Go. And when we do the, when you download your pictures or you want to share, I guess you could put on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever you show things on social media, and in my my Facebook group, Junk Journal in a Day, put hashtag Stash Go. I don't know that you need to put this hyphen there, just Stash Go, one word, and we'll see what happens. So whenever I post up mine, that's the hashtag I will use as well. So I would just love to see what everybody does, how they worked it out. I did, I downloaded this boxes on paper from this website. It's called Studio by Weeza, W-E-E-Z-A, and they're in Australia, and it was a couple dollars. If you don't want to buy one, you don't need to. You can, next time I will know better, but I just was in a hurry to get it done. And this is a thing that they use on cross stitch floss tube videos. My cat's in here, not Toby, the other cat, Sedona. So anyway, I listed a bunch of different things I could make and put them in each square, and then each time I do this, once a week for me. You can do it twice a week, once a month, twice a month, whatever you want to do. Call your number, call a number, or put, you know, little tags, little pieces of paper with the numbers on it and draw from it, whatever way you want to do it. And then, you know, play along with me. So I called the number yesterday in yesterday's video, and it was number 16. And so in my space in number 16, I have policy envelope, and I have any size, and I need to make 10. So that's where we are today. So I am going to show you what policy envelope I'm going to make, and then through the day I am going to finish making 10 of them. Not on camera because we can't stay on that long, but at least it'll give you, you know, a start. So you can either, I will probably upload these on Wednesdays. I'm going to shoot for Wednesday. I will have to do it on Tuesday. So Wednesday, I will call the number and show you what I'm working on. And then you will have a number, and then you can start working on whatever it is you have. I guess that's the best way to do it. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys have fun watching and have fun doing it. It's just going to be, it's kind of like a mass make, I know, but it's to build up your stash, and you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it every week. You can do it every other week, whatever you want to do. Plus, you can use this for anything. I'm going to put my cross stitch projects on here, and that way I'll know what I want to, what I'm going to stitch each day. Okay, so that's that. Now, this policy envelope pocket I found, I don't, let me see if I can find, it was an old video. See if I can find her in my history, and then I will tag her, or I will, okay, where is my me history?
This is an urgent message to all Georgia seniors on
I'm
life
sorry, guys. I gotta have commercials.
Are you tired of hiding
Another
yourself?
commercial.
Are you tired of worrying about what people think about your teeth? Are you tired of not being able to eat what you want? Are you tired of dealing with the pain? If you're tired enough,
I can't get him to stop. Now I've disconnected it. Okay. It's Craft with Me. Oh, Angela's Craft. Let me see if I can get it up without doing a video. Well, I'll put her link down. It was an older video. It's probably a couple years old, I think. Anyway, it's Angela's Craft, probably crafting, because they're not giving me the whole list. So I can't see it anyway. All right. Anyway, I will put her link. I thought it was an interesting project that she did. And I did tweak it here and there. Now, here is the finished one that I did, my prototype. Okay. Did I glue it in there? Oh, okay. So what it is there's going to be a pocket in here for a journal card, and then there will be a pocket here for a journal card. However, I glued it shut, thinking that I was going to glue these edges to make a pocket, but I'm not. But you could, if you wanted to. Actually, no, I think... No, because if you want to put this inside of a journal, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you could do it. I was just watching, but let me show you how I did it, okay? So she used a 12 by 12 piece of paper. I have a couple sheets out here, and I also have 8.5 by 11, which is what I used for here, this pocket. And I do like that size. So what I think is that you can use these with your scrap pieces, or your, not misprints, but when you print more than what you need for a journal and you have these extra pages, these would be good for that. So let me do the first one the way I did on the 8.5 by 11. So what you need to do is fold your paper in half, like so. Try not to make this too long. Try to remember what I'm doing. And then I kind of just eyeballed how much I wanted the bottom to come up and how much I want the top. Okay? And then I just kind of put a crease there and a crease there. Just want to make sure that the top is overlapping enough. Maybe I need to go a little more. I'll let you know what the measurements are as soon as I decide where they are. Okay, so this is 2 inches and say 3.5. Okay. So the bottom would be 3.5. Now, the other thing you have to decide is if it's a directional, what way you're going to turn it. So if I go, I did have this figured out. Maybe I didn't. Guys, I'm so sorry. I did have this figured out. Now I don't know what happened. Alright, well, I guess maybe I can't do it this one on this one. Okay, so anyway, let's just fold up our... See, I'm trying to think, why am I not getting... That's upside down, and that's upside down. If I did the 2 inch here, okay, there we go. All right, it did. Okay, so that's what you have to do. You have to find your top. Let me just score it 2 inches. I thought I had it all figured out. Nope, not me. Never. All right, let's do... Let's do 2 inches. And what did I say the other side was going to be? The other side is going to be 4. Okay. So inside here, you're going to have 4 inches of space to put your journal card in the pocket. Okay, so that's the top. So the first thing I'm going to do, so I can remember that that's the top, I'm going to round the corners on the top up here. All right, so that's my top. And this always doesn't match up. So what I do is after I'm done, I just go around it with scissors and kind of trim it up. It's just the way paper folds. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Okay. So now in this case, on this one, my pocket was on this side because I didn't have to worry about the direction. This time, the pocket's going to be on this side, the opening. So in here, I need to punch a divot. I'm going to just punch it on this side first, just one side, like so. Okay, so that, you can see there's that. And then I'm going to punch up here. And I think I'm just going to punch one because I think it's harder to get things in the pocket when it's punched all the way through. All right, so now we've folded it in half. This is the top, sorry, and this is the bottom part. So there's that, and then hopefully you guys got that all seen where it should go and be. Now this is the time to go and ink everything, and I'm gonna do that on camera. Just, I'm gonna use this frayed burlap just so you can see how easy this is if you do it before any glue is laid down. I don't think I've ever made 10 of anything in one day, so it's going to be interesting. I'm probably not going to get anything decorated because that takes a lot of time, and depends if you do these in neutrals, then you wouldn't have to decorate them until you're ready to decorate. I thought I did this inside, but I guess not. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now this goes back up like that. Now we're going to open this, and we're going to mark here for the eyelet, for the brads. Okay, because this is going to be, let me do this again just so we can see. This is where the brad's going to go. So what I'm going to do is, I'm assuming, I get it, and you have to make it high enough. That was my first mistake. I made it too low. So you have to make it high enough, about 1 inch up. And I'm going to do that at, this is 4 1/4, so 2 1/8. I'm just going to go through this one approximately there, okay? And then I'm going to come straight down from there to here, making sure that we have enough room for the circle part. And then we'll go and put a dot there. And I just eyeballed where, you know, they should go, but just make them even, okay? And then we're going to make our little circles. So I have pulled out my circle box. Let's see what I can find that would look good on this. What I do a lot of times is I just glue a paper top on something. Okay, come on. Where is it? Let's see. I use these for like the backings. Hold on again. Let me check. That might look okay. See, this is what I'm talking about, decorating. Yeah, I kind of like this one, so I'm going to use this color here. By the time I ink it up, I'm just going to put a dot there so I can poke a hole through that. Okay, and then on the background, I'm going to use some heavier piece of cardstock. I'll just glue that down. These are templates that I made on my Cricut. Actually, I have like this, and it has a little pinhole in the middle, so I know exactly where the center is. Or you can just get one made, and you'll know where your center is. Got so much stuff out already. Okay, so there's one. Get this one and another. This was just cardstock that I didn't like the way it printed, so I just punched circles out of it. Okay, it's together. I'm gonna poke a hole through here. Sure I am. It's a little tighter than I thought. Oh, I want to use this. Okay. Now you can use whatever string you want to use. I'm just going to use this. I think it was, this might be kite string. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to cut off a piece. And then I am going to find the hole. You can probably see it better if I open it up. Whoops. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it down because I want to see that I'm going this has got writing on it, so I want it to make sure it's going the right direction. So I need a little brad, or you can use a big brad, whatever you want. The little ones are good. So there's one for that one. I think that's the same. Oh, I was going to bring in different glasses today because I'm having a hard time seeing today. I did put a hole through that, I thought. Maybe not. So now I'm going to take my string and I'm going to tie like a knot, and I am going to, I thought this was cool because I can tie my knot around that and put a little bit of glue there. And I'll cut this off. Okay, and then we're going to take that and stick it. I just did it again. I want the writing to go the right direction. Okay. Goes right into that hole there. For some reason my brads don't want to work. Okay, and then we're just going to open these up like so. And bring that whatever direction it needs to go. And then we're going to put this one in. And we don't need any glue on this one because we're not just trying to secure the string. And then that is going that way. And see, I thought by doing that I could glue these shut. That's what I did earlier, but you can't. So here you may want to put a piece of washi, just so you don't, let's see, do I have a piece here? Just so that that doesn't get hooked onto a card. All right, so now we are at this point where this will come around like so, or you want it to be. And we're going to glue all of this shut, the flap up here. So we're going to glue all that part. Do that before you trim it. Okay. Now this part, okay, that'll be closed and this will be closed. So we need to glue across here and up the side. And I hope I've got that right. So that will be closed, that will be closed, that and that and that will be closed. So we're just going to place it all down. This comes down this way and up. All right, so then what I found, because we folded this in half, that it always wants to have that extra little piece of on it. So I'm just going to go around here and trim it. You could do these corners after you glue it together if you want. I just think it's easier to get all these things done before that. But see, inside here you've got your brad hidden, and in here is your other pocket. Okay, so now that's all done. And if you did this on a, what do you call it, like a Tina Shabby Dabby Doodah, I probably would have had them made. You know, because you would have all your circles ready and you have all your papers. Okay, so now just so you can see, we need something to go in here. I think I glued, yeah, I did. So I have all these excess, I think they were, I don't know what they were. I got them in a thrift store, and I got these things at a thrift store. And so I coffee dyed this side, and I was going to cover this side with some paper, but they're too big. So, which, you know, most of them, these cards, I have recipe cards, they're big too. And then I have index cards, but I just wanted to show you that you can use up those things. Oh, these might fit. It's kind of not good. Yeah, I don't like those. Those ones are too small. So let's go back to these first cards, because this one actually looks nice with that. So I've got to cut it down. I think my opening is, I'm going to cut it down to 4.5. Alright, so that's 4.5 right there. Oh, my nails, I've got to go get them done. It's pouring down rain today, so I don't want to go out. Okay, so that's the journal card there. And if you wanted to, you could put a tab on that. Would be cute. Okay, and then here, you need a journal card in there too. So that will fit. This could be more of a tag. Let's see. Let's take that off there so that it's not in the way of the fold. Oh, because we put glue, yes. There's not enough room for it. I just don't, this is a new nail person I used, and they make my nails, they made them way too thick. Yeah, what are you doing? Huh? It doesn't go down all the way. Oh my gosh. Should always allow for those glued down pocket things. There it fits. Okay, so that one is going to go in there. Now you can make this a regular tag. Let's just kind of see that look. So this cat I have that's, I call Sedona, it's a calico. I can't tell if it's a boy or girl because I don't know how to look at, well, for one, every time I touch her tail, she gets mad at me. So, but I named her Sedona. Oh, these are yellow on both sides. That's cool. Now this is just plain, like copy paper. I mean, it's a little sturdier because I use that 32 pound to print on. No, no, no. I'm sorry. Got tangled up in the iron. Need it to fall on the floor. Okay, so that's it, you guys. I know it seemed like it took forever, but I think this whole thing is cool. I don't know what, I wonder if oh, looks like I didn't fold that exactly where it was supposed to be folded, so I would have had a little more room. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. And here you could put a writing space or something. But as we go along, this is upside down, which is fine, I think, because we can, you know, cover this part. But this could all be journaling space. I think this is a clever idea that she did. I, you know, changed up a little bit, but all in all, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's see how much time I have, if I have any. Few minutes. Okay, so if you want to do it with scrapbook paper, then the way she did it was she cut this in half, so it was 6 by 12. Well, if you fold that in half, you're talking a 3-inch pocket. And if you were going to do that, that would be fine, but I think that's just too tiny. So my thought is, if I go over to the same as this, I'm going to use the height, because then it would make a bigger pocket. But I'm going to go over, I think it's 4 1/4 inches. Or you could make it 4, you could make it any size you want, actually, when you fold it. Okay. And then this part I'm going to cut out away. Of course, I didn't cut it. Let me just cut a little more off. Okay. So we have this left over too, and I think that would work maybe as a card inside this. So we'll use that extra space. Okie doke. So now we've got that. Now I've got to figure out, that's upside down. It's so weird, you guys. I can't figure it out. Okay. No. Still upside down. There's the flaps at the bottom. There. Jeez, please. Okay. So I'm just gonna mark this is gonna be my bottom part. So I need to score this. Well, she had a big score out. She scored this at, I think I'm going to score this at 2.5. I don't know what she scored it at, but that sounds enough for me to make a pocket. This is pretty heavy duty cardstock. Scrapbook paper. And it's doubled. So that was my other mark. I could bring that down a little bit more. Pretty much eyeball it, you guys. And if you go watch her video, you'll know exactly what. I think it was 3 and 9, or 3.5 and 9.5 is where she did her. And see, that's always going to be like that. So just leave it until you get it all glued, and then maybe round the corners. That's what I would do. Okay, so now we know we need punch here. Open that up. Do our punching on this side. Okay, and then we need a punch punch on this side. Okay. Now, if you want to, you could use these pieces and put them in the behind. Glue them in like that. Guess that one is the one that goes there. I've never done that, honestly, but I might try it. And then you have to get it, okay, good enough. Let's see how this looks, just, okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, this paper cracks like crazy. Okay, so that's that. And then in this one, I could add this back in. If you don't want the white to show. But I think this is kind of cool because when you do have white paper on the back of your scrapbook paper, you don't have to worry about covering it or anything. It all looks good. Just going to, yeah. Okay, so now let's figure out where we're going to put our holes. Try to go an inch about, see, this is 4 1/4, so I'll do 2 1/8. And then I'll come down here, 2 1/8. Okay. You could punch this with your punch if you wanted to, but this works pretty good. Okay, so now we need to find what we want to put on top here. And of course, I never have the colors I need. I did like this blue that I cut. Oh my goodness. Craft looks good. I don't think I have 2 crafts. So if you knew what you were going to be making, obviously you could probably have to. Nope. Okay. Did I have another craft? There's one. I don't know. I don't like that. All right. I like that. So these circles are going to be 1-inch circles now. Thought I could get both of them in there. double-sided. Ooh, that's neat. Okay, I'm going to glue this to the back of one of these. Kind of like this better. Okay, I'll let that dry a second. And this is another back. Oops, I forgot to put the dot in the middle. One of my templates here. This is the hardest thing to do, is getting the middles, the dots in the middle. Gosh, that's stiff paper. Okay. My granddaughter painted this for me. Keep forgetting I have it. It's sitting right there. Okay, let me find some eyelets. Wish I had black ones in here. Here we go again without any eyesight. I wonder... whoops. So that's gonna go there. I'll just go ahead and get that pinned down. I have one of these, they're for wax seals, and it's just plain, and it works so good to push these down with. Let me get a little piece of washi, cover that. Okay. And then on this one, it helped if I go on the right side. Oh, I need to put my string. Okay. How about maybe some jute? I kind of would have liked some black, but I don't have it in here for this one. Okay. Hopefully that's not too thick. But it's a little easier than trying to wrap these around after the fact, I think. All right, let's see how I want this to look. I think turn that around. The writing's going the right direction. Where are you, pusher thingy? There it is. It's so funny how things can sit right in front of your face and you don't even see it. Okay. Barely made that long enough. Okay, so now we're gonna glue. So the top up here gets glued completely shut. And then this part here and here. I think that's do I need to glue this section? No, I've already got it there. Gosh. Now this one you could journal in. The paper is light enough. I just think these are so cute. All right, so now I'm going to, okay, that doesn't get glued shut. Trim this off. That one's got just a little bit hanging out. So little that I can't even get my scissors on it. Okay. And then I'm going to round the corners. I'm using the 1/2 inch because I like it a nice round on a policy envelope. Okay. All right, I'm sure you can all figure out how it looks. Okay, how much time do I have? Okay, so because I made this with the scrapbook paper, I do have this little piece left, and I was thinking I could just make the tag here out of that. Put it down here where I can see. Okay, so that can go into that. Or anything you wanted. I mean, it's just a way to use up these leftover pieces. See, this is not quite wide enough because you want it to be able to come out at that top part. But this can be used for something else. So, I'm not going to decorate it yet. Okay. I kind of like that it matches. I can decorate the top of this. I think I'll sew around this. That's the other thing too. You could sew all that around if you wanted. Yeah, you could. Let's see if I could do... I'm going to do this punch. Okay. Pull a piece of lace out and it's like 100 miles long. So I could do this through here, and I could We don't have a lot of room up there though, do we? Maybe I should make this shorter. I'm gonna make it shorter. Make it a ½ inch shorter, at least. That's cute. Let's take it out of the pocket, a little easier. And there's my rest of the staple. Push those down. Go. Cute. So there we go with that. And you could probably put something in here, just set it in there while you tie this shut, to hold it in place, something. All right, I like that. I'm happy with it. Here we go. Look, I've got 3 done. I only have 7 more to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and make some. See if you can, you know, make it. Hopefully I gave you enough instruction. And so I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to finish all of these, and then I'm going to come back and show you what they look like. Okay? And I've only got today to do it. That's what I'm planning anyway. Get sidetracked, oh well. So, all right. So I'll see you in just a minute for you. Okay, just a quick end to this video. I have made all 10. I'm so excited. I hope I can keep this up because it's really going to be nice to have these in my little bit of stash. I did everything with most of them with the jute tie, and yeah, I tried to match up the circles on the fabric, on the papers that I used, and I used scrapbook paper instead of my regular 8.5 by 11 because I just didn't have really that much that I liked. And this scrapbook paper, there's so many pages in the book that I have tons of it. So that's it. I hope you guys give this a try. It would be #StashGo, and you can put it on Facebook or Instagram, your Instagram, whatever you want to do. Okay, so have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.